Marry me to my dear soul. I hope this reading finds you in a time of comfort and peace. Thank you for joining me in today's reading, where we will be channeling messages from your divine masculine. So we are going to channel these messages through automatic writing and, of course, with some oracle cards. So I'd like to start this reading off with an oracle card that represents your divine masculine's current state. So the card that you have today is your story. So what I am feeling from this card is I feel like your divine masculine has been reflecting a lot on their past. This card kind of tells me, with the colors of like indigo, this reminds me of their crown chakra or their third eye chakra. So I am seeing that there's a lot of thinking that's going on here, and I feel like they've been doing some inner work. And I feel like your divine masculine has just been reflecting a lot on their past, like the things that they've done, what they like the things that they've said to you, how they've treated you. They have just been reflecting a lot on these past events. And I feel like the universe has pushed your divine masculine to finally face their emotions and finally come to terms with how they feel. And I feel like because the universe has pushed your divine masculine to finally see the truth, this hard truth that's been lingering at the back of their mind, this is pushing them to reflect on these emotions that have been hidden beneath the surface for so long. So I feel like your divine masculine looks back and your divine masculine, like, they don't seem to understand the reasoning behind their actions. So I'm seeing in the card that there's a bunch of scribbles, and it's in this like foreign language. So this tells me that these are almost like images or descriptions of what's been going on in their subconscious. So when they see this story, it's not just, okay, I did X, Y, and Z. It's not like that. It's more of seeing past their actions. So they really do not understand like how it even came to be, especially since now like they are really just facing their emotions that were once hidden. Now that they're finally facing them and confronting them, now that it's at the front of their mind, now it's like your divine masculine is just like, what, like how could I even have acted that way? Like, I can't even believe I said that. So it just seems like it's gibberish, like your divine masculine really like just does not understand the reasoning behind their actions. So it feels like your divine masculine has had life pass them by. So again, while they're taking a step back, while they're kind of like reflecting on their actions, it almost seems like, wow, like I can't even believe that that happened, or that so much time has gone by, and like, what, like this is where I am now. So life has really just been passing them by, it seems. And I feel like your divine masculine is starting to realize that they weren't living anymore. They were just surviving. I don't know, I'm hearing the lyrics right now. Everybody dies, but not everybody lives. In that song Moment for Life, I do feel like your divine masculine is kind of like realizing that they kind of really haven't been living to their full potential. They haven't really been experiencing life in its fullest form because there's just been so much that they've been running from. And So right now I'm picking up a vision here, and this vision is your divine masculine having come across a chapter titled You. So I feel like your divine masculine, you know, as they are facing this story or as they're opening this book, they come across a chapter that is titled You, and this is you, divine feminine. And I see that this chapter, it's been bookmarked with very fond and very passionate emotions, and I feel like that's why your divine masculine has been so drawn to opening this chapter, or you know, like finding this chapter. It's no coincidence that this is the chapter that your divine masculine is focusing on. And I see your divine masculine reading through this chapter and not understanding a single word that's been written, but somehow now that they are seeing this, even if they don't understand anything that is written in this chapter, they understand the chapter with all their heart. They feel the emotions, they feel what's happened as they reflect on this chapter. And it's like as they keep going through the pages, there's just so much more intensity, there's so much more feeling behind it. So I have channeled a message from your divine masculine. So I'm going to read it out right now. So I typed this on my computer. So what your divine masculine has to say to you, your divine masculine is saying, I'm sorry, I couldn't see it from the start. I denied everything from the very beginning. I drowned myself trying to escape, not realizing that I was suffocating, slowly dying. I need to know, where are you? What are you doing now? I want to see you. I want to hear you. I need to show you that I am ready for this connection. I want you to know that I think about you day in and day out. I don't care about anyone else. I'm sorry that I left you in the dark. I'm sorry for leaving you alone all of these nights. I watched your tears fall from your eyes. I was afraid. I was weak. I see it now. So this is the message that I have channeled from your divine masculine. As I was preparing for this reading, divine feminine, and I do think that it's pretty symbolic that you know, this was all typed on my computer, because sometimes I do write the channeled message down on a piece of paper, but this time I just felt called to type it on my laptop. And I feel like this is because your divine masculine is kind of like rushing to get this message to you, because when I think of writing things down on a piece of paper or like writing a letter, it gives me like a snail mail kind of vibe. So I feel like that kind of energy is just a bit slower. I feel like the intensity of just wanting to get it get the message out there ASAP. You know, I do feel like that's because there is this rush of wanting and needing this message to come forward faster. So this is what I am seeing for you, divine feminine. And if you would like to join me in the extended reading, I will leave the link below. We will be channeling more messages from your divine masculine over there, and we're also going to see what you know, this realization brings forth. So thank you for joining me today. Blessed be.